So here's the thing, guys. It's almost like being in a marriage. When you start off at the marriage and the dating game, if you will, you begin to come together ever so slightly, and then finally very intentionally together. It's almost like the retreat we were just talking about. By day 3, everybody is locked and loaded, and they're so completely focused, and they're energized, the same as our marriage. We're at the altar, we're saying our vows, and we are in it to win it. And then what happens as the months go on, and I want to talk about the days, we go back to work. And then what begins to happen is little by little, each day, the whirlwind is taking over. Everything that's being thrown at us from a reactive, we start to have some degrees of separation. We're no longer here, we're now coming out here. And then we don't do a check-in, we don't refocus. Again, the same thing inside of our marriage. If we don't have those intentional check-ins, then the degrees of separations end up, and now we're not even facing each other. So how do you get back on track? Easier said than done, right? Change is absolutely hard. Even though some of you may love change, it's hard. So what you have to do is don't take it all in at once. Don't say you're going to go from here and overnight you're going to end up here. Little by little, just like you separated, little by little start to come back with some very intentional focus. Focus on, pages out of a playbook. Focus on a word. Focus on a statement. Focus on your mission. Focus on the actionable pieces. And before you know it, little by little, the change has happened, and you absolutely are right back to that moment where everybody was just so excited and they were ready to take on the world. You were ready to take on the relationship. But now this time, you're back and you're facing one another, but this time, it's the real world. It's not in a vacuum. It's not in a retreat, because you were very, very intentional. And guess what's going to happen? Your likelihood of sustainability exponentially increases because you're intentional this time. That's where you want to be.